Hello guys, my name is Polke aka Eva, and today I will be bringing you the Mage transition guide for the patch 6.1. 6.1 has just been released by Blizzard, and in this video I'll be covering all the changes that have been made to the Mage class for all specs Frost, Fire and Arcane. So let's kick things off with the general spell changes in patch 6.1 for the Mage class. Arcane, as you can see on your screen, Presence of Might can now be applied to polymorph spells. This is pretty much a PvP change in my eyes for those mages that want to play Arcane in Arena. For Fire, we have that Fireball now replaces Frost Firebolt for mages. This change is countered by the redesigned glyph for Frost Firebolt, which is now called Glyph of Ignite. Glyph of Ignite now causes Ignite to also reduce the target's movement speed by 40%. That means that fire mages can still kite, especially with the improved Scorch ability that we have through Draenor leveling, which increases our movement speed by 30% while using Scorch. So we are good at kiting. For Frost now, this is a major change in my eyes, cause I do a lot of challenge mode content. Deep Freeze's stun effect now always breaks on damage from Ice Lance or Ice Nova, but no longer has a chance to break from other damage sources. This is a big change for guys like me that like to do challenge modes, cause now you can use Deep Freeze as a reliable stun and CC mobs with it. And a glyph change that Frost mages have, Glyph of Splitting Ice effect, can now hit targets up to 60% further away from the primary target, but no longer ignores crowd control targets. This is a good quality of life increase for our mages, because you can't trust your tanks to stack mobs on one another to benefit from Glyph of Splitting Ice all the time when you are cleaving, so you can benefit from this glyph easier. For armor sets, tier 17 4-piece bonus for fire mages is now approximately 0.7 procs per minute, down from 1 proc per minute. This is a well-deserved change for the 4-piece bonus for fire mages, because it was and it still is in my eyes pretty overpowered. And on a last note, let's take a look at our talents. As you can see on your screen, Alter Time now has a 1 minute cooldown, down from 1.5 minutes. This is a change to make Alter Time more viable, because lots of people are using Ice Barrier. I'm still gonna use Ice Barrier because Alter Time is not that reliable, because you don't know where you're gonna land. There may be fire there and suddenly you are dead. Comet Storm for Frost damage has been increased by 94%, but deals 33.3% less damage in PvP combat. This is a good change in my eyes. I like how Comet Storm looks, and now I can use it without licking the boss but hitting the boss. It's for the cases that we cannot use Prismatic Crystal, basically, because Crystal is so powerful for the Frost spec. And before we could only use Thermal Void, now Comet Storm is an option. Evanescence should now provide protection against many more effects and function more consistently. I'm still gonna pick Evanescence Blizzard, because guess what? Your movement speed increase talents and your ice flows is way better for me, and Ice Block is as powerful as it is by itself. Ice Nova for Frost now roots the target instead of stunning them, but the root is no longer affected by diminishing returns. This change is a major one for the PvP environment and the challenge mode environment. We used Ice Nova quite a lot to AoE interrupt mobs and keep them silenced. So I'm glad we did Everbloom before that change. Trust me, if you've done Everbloom, you'll know. Mirror image copies of Frost mages now deal 15% less damage with Frostbolt. This is again a change to make the other two talents more viable for mages. I'm sad a bit, because I may have to use Rune of Power overall. We'll see on tonight's raids how it goes. This has been Polke aka Eva covering the Mage changes for patch 6.1. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, remember to comment, rate and subscribe. Good luck with your loots everyone tonight, and I hope you kill many bosses. See you soon!